Finally, I want to share with you a technique that I've used for years. A lot of other executives have used it, and they find it extraordinarily meaningful. It's called career journaling, and it's a way to organize your thoughts. It's a way to organize your leadership. It's a way to make yourself better as a leader. Yes, you can keep up with what your raises were and your jobs were and all those things, and that's important to have a historical record of that, because sooner or later, your hard drive is going to crash, or you're going to get fired, and your resume is going to have been on the office computer, and you're going to lose it, and you're going to have to start all over. If you have a career journal, you're not going to make a mistake when recreating your resume, and that does happen. But more importantly, career journaling is about the art of getting better. Itzhak Perlman, the great violinist, practices the important parts of all the pieces that he plays. Baseball players like Pujols will stay in the batting cage for hours, taking extra cuts to try to perfect the swing. Tiger Woods, before he started tripping the light fantastic, spent hours on the practice tee practicing shots, fades, draws, spin, all those things. Why? Because that's the way they got better as athletes. The question is, what exercise do leaders undertake to become better leaders? Part of that is regulated thought. And the whole concept that Rand Stajan, a Dallas consultant, advances called game filming. In a football game, the camera keeps cutting away to the coach on the sideline. But he's got the worst seat in the house. He's looking right down the line of scrimmage. He doesn't really see everything he claims to see. But he's got some headsets on and he's talking to the guys upstairs. They may be less experienced than he is, but they have a different perspective. So they can give him ideas of what's happening on the field. When you're running a department and you're in real time, you don't have the benefit of talking to somebody upstairs. That is what game filming is all about. When you have a week that's really important, where you've made major decisions, you've had to counsel an employee, where you've started some empowering technique or some empowering initiative that you're trying for the week or for going forward on a permanent basis, how did the implementation go? Take a few moments of quiet time. And don't just start writing this very self-serving stuff into your book. Stop and really force yourself to think critically about what you did. How did you get better? You know, it's human nature that when we think about things we did, we always want to remember the good spots. That's the way it is. It's like when you write a sentence. You meant to put A-R-E, and you really put O-R, and when you read the sentence back, you put the right word in your mind. That's the brain cache working, and it's a good thing, and sometimes it gets us in trouble. So force yourself to take time in this process on a weekly or a bi-weekly basis and think about some of the decisions you made. How did you communicate? What could you have done better? You have to really force yourself to do this very difficult work of regulated thinking. But I guarantee if you do it, you'll become a better leader.